Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. Today we will discuss about the interest and equivalence in this engineering management and safety. We expect that after we completing this module, we should be able to describe the interest and its equivalence related to our engineering course analysis. The number 5 there is a criterion or a set of criteria is used to evaluate the alternative to determine which is the best. The best alternative is relative. Selecting criteria to use is not easy because different groups often support different criteria. The criterion most often used in the economic decision making is to use money in the most efficient manner. Let's say the example of the number 5 there, to select the criterion to determine the best alternative there. Let's say our problem here is we try to find out what is the decisions on the new sets of upper and lower steel die for flying car wingspan, for example. Yeah. So the first criterion that we want to know is the criterion about the machinery there. Either the machinery we want to buy, or we want to lease it, or we want to rent it. And then let's say if you want to buy the sets of the lower and upper die there, we want to buy it second or new one there. That's only the decision we want to make for the machinery. What happened there? You want to make decisions on who will operate the sets of the upper and the lower die there. So how many men you want to hire for the operations there, for the maintenance there? Either you want to hiring someone or you want to contract them. Again there, for the men's decisions there, what about their qualification? Either you want to blend the experience or to blend the skill, or you want to having a proper training inside or outside, or you want to have a mentor system. What about the experience? Do you require an experienced workers, experienced operator, and experienced judgment to handling these new sets of upper and lower steel die? Let's see the third criterion there, the material side there. How you want to control the specification? How I want to control the fluctuation of the cost control. Yeah. How I want to audit the whole material there. Either is variable material or else. How I want to implement the bulking of the material there. Either you want to use the 2KM, you want to use the Kaizen, or you want to use the OMOQ system to control that. And see the fourth criterion, for example, there is the method to operate the new sets of upper and lower steel die there. How you want to utilize the training? What kind of standard or custom that you want to use during the method? How do you want to use the upper control limit, lower control limit there? What is the tolerance that you want to implement for your steel die there? Either you want to buy the apprenticeship or you just to having in-house training there. That will summarize, for example, the first example of your, or you want to practice the Kanban method in your criterion. For example, there you want to prioritize the backlog to do list. You want to know what is the work in progress now, how you want to validate it, and then how you want to list all the complete product or process already that you done, and then how you want to control your lean method. For example, there this is for your WIP and also in your warehouse, so that you know if your measurement is showing red in color there, you're having a problem in your control of your warehouse or WIP. You have in yellow there, it's just nice. You need to be aware your volume there, your situation there. But if you are in the green zone there, okay, it's okay, no problem for you, nothing to be worried. So all this you need to select to determine the best alternative, for example, for your process or for your parameter. During model constructions, it requires a merging of various elements, objective, relevant data, feasible alternative, and selections of criteria. In economic decision making, the models are usually mathematical, as showing in our WPS levels there. A model is a representation of reality. A model must represent the important parts of the system at our hand. It should be adequate to solve the problem. And to avoid complications, we assume that a decision is based on our single criterion. If necessary, multiple criteria are combined into a single criterion. Usually, the consequences or alternative are stated in the form of money or cost based on benefits. Costs and benefits may occur over a short or long time periods. When we choose the best alternative, we must consider both economic and non-economic criteria. During the prior steps in this decision-making process, only dominant alternative may be included based on either economic or non-economic criteria. The eliminations of feasible alternative may predetermine the outcome of the decision making. We try to compare the results of changes to the prediction to ensure that the chosen alternative was implemented as planned and the results are as expected. We want to know how much is the deviations from the planned changes. For example, this was shown by upper control limits, lower control limits in the graph that we try to control the limits of our specification there. We expect that we can control at the black zone there. However, during the processing, our new upper control limit and lower control limit will become the red zones there. So now we know we are in the problem because our deviation is much more compared to our predictions. We must make sure that our predictions error are not repeated. We need to find out how we want to ensure that, and we try to identify what is opportunities that we can gain there. Audit will promote realistic economic analysis and implementations. In summary, money can be estimated its future by simple or compound interest. Thank you.